Welcome back. Welcome to the Star and the Lantern Tarot. Hello, everybody. How are you? Don't forget, you have to have a like number with your question. How do you get a like number, you ask? Well, you double tap your screen, 1, 2, and that thumbs up number, that's a 0 now, will turn to 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Every time somebody double taps their screen, that thumbs up number changes to the next number up. If you want your questions to be read, you need a like number with all of your questions. Now, with that being said, do not put your questions on repeat like a Taylor Swift song. All right? Don't waste my time, and don't waste your time either, because that's called spamming, and that will get you kicked. All right? So all questions have to have a like number, but you only need to ask one question at a time. You can ask multiple questions, absolutely. All right? Absolutely. But not, will I get a cat? 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 Don't do that. All right? Don't do it. All right. Let me get you guys up here on this. And I need to change that to all. One moment. I'm going to get this one up. All right, there. And I'm going to change that to all. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Edits. Guess who found Eric's Facebook? Is he on their short list? You know, you're going to just have to call him E, because every time you call him, here he is. Okay, just say E. Go bug her. Oh, well, you look nice today, though. He's got a black button-up shirt, sleeves rolled up to the elbows. It's black button-up. The buttons are white or off-white compared to the black. Well, he looks pretty good today. Oh, and a cowboy hat. How do you do, sir? So, very mannerism. Nice. All right. Jyoti. It doesn't work that way. If the card said where you're going to move, you're the one who needs to tell me. I want to move to New York. I want to move to Seattle. I want to move to Washington. I want to move to Georgia. There's so many places that you could move. I don't have enough fucking cards for that. So, if you're moving, then where are you moving to? Why are you asking me? And why are you asking the cards? It's not, if the card said, you're going to move to Florida, would you up and pack and move to Florida? Because the card said, that's where you need to go. Florida. Out of all of the fucking places in the whole United States, all my cards are on the table, and the one that came up was Florida. Yeah, that's where you need to go. Orlando. Florida. I think Orlando's in Florida, right? Or is it California? I don't know. Anyway, is that what you're going to do? You're just going to listen to the cards? Not going to question it? Why are you confused? You got a brain up here. Toot, 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 toot. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right. Hello, YOLO. Hello, Bree. Hello, Jyoti. Hello, Edits. Arcane Souls in here. Hello, hello. Sunshine. What is up? All right, JJ. Hello, hello. Let's see. Dylan Bong is in here. He's so high above me. Hello, Dylan Bong. All right. Let's see. Bree. I think I said that. There's a Sunshine. I think I said. Oh, I'm caught up. It looks like I'm caught up. All right. All right. I'm going. Dylan, we're not doing crystal ball readings for a little bit, honey. Not doing it. Not doing crystal balls. I'm tired of the crystal balls. All right, Arcane, what is coming towards me? Arcane, what's coming towards you is the Temperance. Arcane, honey, you're one of them. Stop asking the same shit every day. Same shit every day. Same shit every day. Arcane, what are you taking from these readings besides nothing? Because you're in here the next day asking the same thing. All right. What's coming towards you? Balance and patience and moderation. Same old, same old. All right. Literally, you guys are going to be here every day asking me the same shit. I'm just going to tell you it's just another day for you. There are certain cards that say that. It's just another day tomorrow. That's what you're going to get. Just another day. All right. Dylan Bong, your general reading is the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. All right? Don't worry about the shit. YOLO, your general reading is the Five of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Soul Tarot, your general is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about things picking up speed, things moving quickly. It's about travel. It's about going places. It's about road trips. It can be about the car. And it can be about car problems. So be careful with that. All right. All right. YOLO, pick me a picture. First card out, YOLO, is going to be rest, relax, life's lessons. And I think you're going to be learning life's lessons pretty soon here. Where you, yeah, romantic to routine, examining somebody's motives. All right, yeah. And the Seven of Pentacles, just waiting and watching and seeing. So I'm going to say that your paint me a picture is about you taking it easy. It's about you slowing down. It's about you not being in a rush. Okay? All right, Dylan, what says my chakras? Crown chakra is balanced. Root chakra is balanced. Third eye chakra, though, is in excess. You could be obsessing over something. Not letting something go like a dog with a bone. All right? You could be having bad dreams. Throat chakra is in detriment. You don't feel creative or expressive. Sacral chakra is in excess. All right? Too sensitive. Somebody says something and you're like, all right? Instead of just being a duck in the water. Heart chakra is in detriment. Withdrawn, antisocial. And solar chakra is in excess. Hyperactive and competitive, not in a good way. Competitive in a jealous way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so it looks like you need to work on everything but your root chakra and your crown chakra. Okay, your root chakra. I'm not saying rut. I'm saying root. All right. Arcane, your chakra reading is balanced. Root chakra is balanced. Crown chakra is balanced. Throat chakra is balanced. Sacral chakra is balanced. Heart chakra is balanced. Wow, third eye chakra is balanced. Solar chakra is not. So you got to work on everything but the solar chakra. The solar chakra says you have poor self-esteem. All right, right around you is discovery with wisdom. Your chakra looks like that. Discovery with wisdom. You go from red to green. JJ, hello. A timeline reading. All right, JJ. We can do that. Let's do a timeline. All right, JJ, you are on the timeline of... Nice. You're only visiting one other timeline. You're on the timeline of responsibilities, and dedication. All right. The other timeline that you visit to help you is healing. Yes, healing. I gotta be careful because I sprayed a wasp in here, a red wasp. I sprayed him with bug spray. I did not watch him fall. And the thing about red wasps is they are territorial and they are aggressive. And if it knows I sprayed it with bug spray and it's not dead yet, it will find a way to me. So you guys got to be careful with red wasps because they are aggressive. They will chase you. Absolutely. Those fucking things. YOLO timeline reading. All right, YOLO. Hello, Rare. I had an eventful day. Red wasps are motherfuckers. They are. They are. A long time ago when I had the tree swing, we have a big mulberry tree, right? Big mulberry tree. The base of that, the trunk of that mulberry tree is probably 7 people standing in a circle. It's a big mulberry tree and it's got beautiful branches to make swings off of. And so I was out there swinging and a red wasp was bomb diving me, right? And I got my fly swatter out and I would just sat on the swing, and every time it would come bomb dive me, I would smack it, and I would smack it down to the grass. That fucking thing waited until I was started swinging again, and you know what it did? It flew and got to the bottom of my swing so it could crawl up and try to sting me. That fucking thing. They are aggressive and they're smart. And you can't drown them. It takes a lot to drown them. Because if they land in the pool, I'll take a toy and put it all the way to the bottom of the pool. I'll hold it there for like 5 minutes. I'll let go. It'll float to the top and that fucking thing will be still alive. I'll be like, nope. And I'll drown it again. They're aggressive. They are so aggressive. All right. Timeline for YOLO. All right, YOLO, your timeline is nice. All right, you got 5 other timelines that you're visiting. All right, your timeline is releasing. All right, releasing the old, releasing the traumas, releasing the dramas, and healing. Okay, timeline 1 is change. Timeline 2 is self-empowerment, taking your power back. Timeline 3 is exploration. Timeline 4 is options and results. Timeline 5 is insight. And timeline 6 is divine wisdom. Yes, I believe it. All right. And Sunshine, pick me a picture. First card out. Sunshine is giving to 2 things at the same time. Or doing 2 things at the same time, but you got still waiting. This could be a financial read because these are both pentacles here. Okay, maybe you're working 2 jobs, thinking about working 2 jobs, wanting a raise, still waiting for a raise, still waiting for a second job, still waiting for 2 part-time jobs to become 1 job, still waiting to see if you're going to work for yourself and work for somebody else. All right. Yep. We got, I know I need to keep going. I know with plowing through, the end result is uphill battles. Okay. So the end result says it's a 10 of Wands. All right. The end result is about your elected responsibilities. And when I say elected, what I mean is, you took on these responsibilities without really thinking, can I handle it? All right. So you need to probably be careful with that, Sunshine. Jyoti Wendy, yesterday the cards said that I'm going to move. Oh, we already did that one. Arcane card from Spirit. Spirit says, you are being reminded that persistence is what's necessary to attain your goals. All right. You are moving through challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed. All right. YOLO spirit message. YOLO, you've got, whenever you talk to your spirit guides, your angels, the universe, all right, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. All right. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring that your wishes come true. All right. Dylan Bong says, looking beautiful as ever, Wendy. Thank you, Dylan. Much love to you. Thank you, Dylan. Edits, I do feel a little better today. That's good. Bree, Wendy always giving us common sense talks. It's needed sometimes. It is needed sometimes. I love you, and I... Look, I love you, and I understand your excitement when it comes to getting your cards read. I do. I understand it. Okay? But you're gonna have to be careful about me doing your thinking for you. That's gonna have to be a no. Absolutely. You're gonna have to start thinking for yourself. Okay? Your tarot cards is not your heart space. And your tarot cards is not your eternal map. You're going to have to start thinking for yourself sometimes, guys. This is just guidance. This isn't the end-all be-all. Okay? All right, YOLO, your moon reading. You've got confidence is key, but adjustments are required. Okay, confidence is key to your success, but adjustments are required. All right. All right, edits, message from the universe. Edits, you've got the Turtle. Turtle Club. Are you turtly enough for the Turtle Club? The Turtle Wisdom teaches or wants to teach you about walking your path in peace and sticking with it. All right, this is about determination. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around, and that's okay. You can do that. All right, so stay grounded for a more lasting solution. Sunshine, what is the universe trying to show me nowadays? The universe says to you, instead of pushing yourself so hard, you need to stop doing that. You need to know you are enough, okay? Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. All right. You are enough. Lynn, does C disgust me with someone else? No. Bree, will California... expect an attack this spring or summer? No. No, China is not going to attack you. The drones are not coming in to attack you in California. No. That's a scare tactic. Don't listen to the fear porn. China doesn't have 5,000 fucking drones on their way to California to kill you. It ain't happening. There's no way. There's no way. Okay? No way. Alright. Jyoti, timeline reading, please. I keep seeing it. That's because they want you to be scared. That's because everybody knows that Newsom is a China agent. For real. Did you know Newsom has nipple piercings? Both nipples are pierced. Newsom's got his nipplies pierced. He's a kinky mofo. I know, I hate him too. He's a worthless piece of shit. Yes, that takes me back in my karma. But he is. He's a worthless piece of shit. That one I'll claim. I'll claim that one, universe. I know. Check mark. There's one against you. I get it. But Gavin Newsom is a piece of shit. I don't care. All right. Some things you just gotta, I don't know. Some things you just gotta do it. All right, Jyoti, timeline reading. All right. Sometimes you just gotta tell the universe. Gavin Newsom is a piece of shit. Don't care. He's a clown. He's so stupid. Did you know he can't read? He can't read unless the words are underlined. That's the government that California elected. He can't read unless the sentence is underlined. He has some thing in his brain that doesn't allow him to read unless the sentence is underlined. How is he a governor? I fucking don't even know. At this point in time, I'd rather have Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, timeline. You were on the timeline. You got to do the work here, Jyoti. You got a 9. 9. You got to do the work. You're doing a lot of work. All right. You are on the timeline of contemplation. Okay, figuring shit out. Timeline 1 is fulfillment. Timeline 2 is sanctuary. Timeline 3 is blessings. Count your blessings, big or small. Timeline 4 is possibilities. Timeline 5 is soul searching. That is contemplation. That goes hand in hand. Timeline 6 is self-empowering. Timeline 7 is readjustments. Timeline 8 is peace and healing and faith. And timeline 9 is progress. All right. You got to do the work. You're falling behind, woman. Okay. Oh, Booby Guru. Hello, Irene. Gloria. You need a leg number. Gloria. Gloria. Do 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 do. What is that? I know that song. Gloria. I think it's an 80s song. Gloria. Gloria. Something about my number. Gloria. Okay. Irene, shadow card. All right. Irene. You got inner balance. When you resist. Oh, okay. What you fight against is going to come at you more and more and more. Okay? And what you accept transforms. Okay? Remember that. If you accept it, this is like the old switcheroo. If you're accepting toxic, it's going to keep coming at you. And if you're going to resist having peace of mind, moving on to something better, doing better things for yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, then that's where the toxic wins, right? So you got to take care of yourself and don't deal with toxic. Don't make excuses for toxic. Sunshine, can I get a song card? The song cards are not from the universe. They're actually from me. Wild hearts can't be broken from pink. All right. The stones you throw make me bleed, but I won't stop till we're free. And wild hearts can't be broken. Yeah. Hey, yeah. All right. Let me get some music on. You guys can hear my fan in the background. All right. Bree, will Brooklyn enjoy and like tennis? I do. And yes, she does too. She will love it. I love tennis. That's my favorite thing to do. Tennis. Yes. And then rock climbing. and used to be horseback riding, but I can't do that no more. I think out of all of the things I used to love to do, tennis is the only thing I probably still could do. And I would just be like, not really running that fast. The ball's coming by me, I'm probably going to be late to the ball. Willow, I can't get a like number. I know how the numbers don't register right. Willow, you can get a like number. Dylan, thank you for your reading. You're welcome, Dylan. Jyoti for a song card. All right, you got Was Any of It Real by Stained. I love Stained. It says, if you had told me I were breaking down, would I have even changed? Or are we past the point of no return? It's too late to be saved. Amen. All right. All right. Melissa Corona for a general. You get the 4 of Swords today. Rest, relax. Be careful that you're not getting sick. The 4 of Swords is about getting sick. Okay? Alright. Rare. My current tenants in my condo have caused some electrical damage. Oh my god. Will they be charged for the overall cost? I mean, in your condo. Are you renting out your condo? Yes, they will be charged because the electric bill is in their name. Right? Right? Tell me, please tell me. Please tell me the electric bill is in their name. Yes, they will be charged. Melissa, what's being hidden? Illusion.
Highly sensitive empaths.
Okay. You have seek reality, even if it's raw and challenging. Okay. All right. JR, should I go and see Abby tomorrow? No. You got cancel on that. Melissa for a song card. Melissa Corona, your song card is 19 of them, obviously. Your song card is Irreplaceable by Beyonce. Alright, it says, so go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Oops, I bet you didn't think that I knew. What did you think I was putting you out for? Because you're untrue in the car I bought you. Beach? Alright. Irene, anything good coming my way? Yes. JR card from Spirit. Spirit says, JR, scratch. Spirit says, where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. Alright. Mar, your general reading is 6 of Cups. This is either somebody from the past coming back around, all right, or you're gonna go down memory lane and miss somebody. Okay. Dana Nova, hello. I'm thinking to apply for a job, a beta challenging. How will it go? It'll go good. You have the full card. Yep. JR, a general reading is going to be the star card. Wish fulfillment. Charlie Bear. How was I perceived today in my team meeting? A hard worker. Irene, your general is the Empress. Boss it up. Charlie Bear, finances for April. You have jump on, or you're going to be able to jump on some financial opportunity, okay? And if you really don't need it, don't buy it. Save money. All right. Mar, what's coming towards me that I can't see? A victory and success. Melissa, a message from the universe. You have, you may be facing a challenge that you feel like you're not prepared for. But this is a reminder that you have all of the tools in your spiritual tool belt to handle this effectively. All right? So you're fine. Charlie Bear, 100%. I think I'm just waiting for the universe to make its move. I've applied for stuff and making choices, just patiently waiting. Yeah, but Charlie Bear, if you're not getting the things that you think you should be getting, then the universe is telling you it's not for you. That's why you're not getting it. Okay? And you can give it some time to see if it'll manifest, but if it's not manifesting, it's not meant for you. You're in the wrong area. Rare, Adam today said that he wants to extend my contract. For how many more months? At least 5. Sunshine, chakra reading. Throat chakra is in excess. Too loud or you can't keep secrets. Sacral chakra is in detriment. You're bored. Root chakra is in excess. You're feeling sluggish or heavy. Crown chakra is in detriment. All right, materialistic. Third eye chakra is in excess. All right, living in your head too much. Heart chakra is in excess. Poor boundaries. And solar chakra is in excess. Domineering or blaming. Domineering or blaming. Grant Williams, random question. Do you research all of this? Okay, where's Grant Williams and what does he mean by... I would love to answer your question, Grant. Honey, what do you mean by research all of this? What do you mean all of this? Are you talking about like tarot readings in general? Are you talking about my readings that I've made? What are you talking about? Where's Grant Williams? I would love to help you. Hello, Dylan. Where's Grant Williams? I would love to talk about it if he's still in here. Grant Williams, where are you? Grant Williams. Hello, Dawn. Grant Williams, where are you? Okay, if anybody sees Grant Williams, please let me know. Elizabeth, message from universe. Elizabeth, you need a like number, please. All right. Sue Jackson, hello. Charlie Bear, will the appointment with the consultant in April sort out my hormones? Yes, it will. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. I miss him. California was amazing when he was governor. I know, right? All right. Charlie Bear, timeline, please. All right. Charlie Bear, timeline. Edits, me and Arnold have the same birthday. Cool. Me and Ronald Reagan have the same birthday. Who's Ronald Reagan? Well, he was your president at one time. He's an old Western. He's an old Western cowboy actor. Ronald Reagan. Alright. Charlie Bear, you're on the timeline. You're doing the work, baby. You're on the timeline of healing. Okay? You're visiting 4 of the timelines. Timeline 1 is fulfillment. Timeline 2 is patience. Timeline 3 is taking your power back. And timeline 4 is new possibilities. We'll take it. Okay. You're welcome, Jyoti. Elizabeth for universe message. Elizabeth, universe says, all right, The dragon is here to remind you of your strong will and fiery personality. Okay, you are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that you don't lead yourself into trouble by being overzealous about something. So basically, make sure that you're really looking at something before you say yes. Okay? Make sure you're really looking at it. Tanvi, chakra, and aura. Chakra reading, root chakra is balanced. Crown chakra is balanced. Heart chakra is balanced. I love it when it comes out like that. Crown chakra, though, I already have it. Hang on. Third eye. I don't have third eye. Third eye chakra is in detriment. Okay? Poor memory. Can't remember something. Throat chakra is balanced. Sacral chakra is balanced. Haha. Bada bing. Alright. And solar chakra is in excess. Okay? Domineering or blaming. So, you need to work on the third eye chakra. That's it. No, and the solar. Sorry, third eye chakra and the solar chakra. Everything else looks balanced. Alright. Awesome. Oh, and then your aura. Alright, let's do your aura. Okay, your aura right around you is creation, all right, with perseverance. I love this. Creation means brand new beginnings. That's why I love creation. But it means you're creating it. You're co-creating with the universe, all right? And then you got perseverance, which means you keep going no matter what, all right? Don't let the little naysayers tell you you can't do something, because that's bullshit. It's just bullshit, right? Don't let the little shitheads say, you can't do that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Watch me. I mean, unless you're like, you know, up on a cliff and you're going to be like, I'm going to grow wings and fly. And they say, no, you can't. You may want to listen to that, you know. In another world, you probably did grow wings and fly, for real. And then in another world, you probably really did jump and die. It's the way it is. But don't be like that foolish, okay? No crystal balls tonight. Tanvi, can I have a spirit guide message? Tanvi. It says, who's somebody, is somebody hurrying me? Are you in my chat hurrying me? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't suggest that. Alright, Tanvi, your spirit guided message is you got to be quick and you got to get out of your comfort zone, especially when a situation is going to call for immediate responsiveness and being flexible. Open your mind to new ways of doing things, and once you do, good luck and opportunities will come your way. Oh no, they weren't asking how. You have somebody saying, can I get my reading, please? Can I get my reading now? Oh, no. We're not going to do that. All right. Sunshine, what energy or blessing is the universe preparing to reveal for me next? The right choice at the right time. You're going to have a fork in the road come up, Sunshine. You're going to have to make a decision. And standing still is not going to be a decision. You're going to have to take A or B. You're going to have to. You won't have a choice. Don't be afraid when this comes up. You'll be fine. All right, Tanvi, for a general reading. Alright, Tanvi, you got somebody around you that you can't trust. Squirrel, will my vocal cords heal? They will. It's going to take time, but they'll heal. Okay? Should I just stop choir? I would say talk to your choir teacher. She should know about your vocal cords and what to do with that. Okay? This is why singers stick tea up their butt. For real. Opera singers don't drink tea. They stick it up their butt. Don't look at me. I didn't make the rules. Because they don't want their vocal cords ruined. Alright. Jaquisha, did he realize I changed my number yet? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's not happy either. Oh, gosh. Charlie Bear, a general for April. Work, money, raise, promotion, jobs, 8 of Pentacles. The money's going to be there. Alright. Edits, is my best friend's intuition right? Kinda. Some things no, but some things yes. Okay. Dana Nova, a card for a love message in April. Sure. You got the Hierophant here. Alright, with the 8 of Cups. No love for you in April. Sorry, 8 of Cups is bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, Irene. John the owner walks in sometimes. Do I make him uncomfortable? No. Just the opposite. If he's acting uncomfortable, it's because he kind of low-key likes you. You got the 2 of Cups. That's not somebody who doesn't like somebody. 2 of Cups is somebody who really likes somebody. So he may be keeping it on the DL. Dana, is there a card for my recent study? I don't know what your recent study is, but the 3 of Swords says not for you. Struggles, letdowns. Okay. Tanvi, am I on the right path? Ace of Cups says yes. Edit says, also Wendy, I went back to our March 4 reading, and on my 4th, you said, on my 4th week, you said I might get a raise at work. And I did. All right, let me screenshot that. There you go. Thanks. Thank you, Edits. Okay, where were they called pork chops or something? I can't remember. Edits. Irene, what are you talking about? I don't think she knows. She's probably stoned again. Sue Jackson, what do I need to work on? You got exploring your feelings. You need to look at your insecurities and unresolved emotions. Emotion. Okay. Willow, what do I need to work on? All right, Willow. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. You need to be yourself. All right. Hey, there's T-Bone. All right, so Jackson for a timeline. All right. Okay. Sue Jackson for a timeline. Sue Jackson, you're on the timeline of soul searching and re-evaluation. All right, you're doing 4 of the timelines. You're visiting 4 of the timelines. Timeline 1 is about joy, being happy. What makes you happy? Timeline 2 is security. Timeline 3 is about enlightenment. Timeline 4 is new possibilities. We'll take it. So that's what you're visiting to help you on the timeline. I gotta sneeze. I've been sneezing all day. I guess I'll yawn instead. Okay, Dawn. Am I going to go to work with Joe? Joe, 6 of Pentacles says it's a good possibility. Yep. All right. Tanvi, please provide spirit guidance regarding my relationship with my father. As things have not been going well between us. I'm not going to provide spirit guidance between you and your father because I can't read him without his permission. So, Tanvi, what I'm going to tell you is stop worrying about it. If your dad is being difficult or toxic, love him from afar and leave him the fuck alone. It doesn't matter if they're family or not. Because honestly, if anybody's going to fuck you over the fastest, it's going to be family. Unfortunately. So, get away from your dad. Alright? If you're living with him, try to be busy away from him. Don't get in any arguments with him. Stop doing that. Okay? Go get busy. If you're not living with him, but you feel like you need to go see him every day, but you guys are fighting, stop doing that. Okay? Stop worrying about your dad. Let your dad figure it out. He's an adult. He's going to have to see things on his own. You can't take his little hand and be like, come on, daddy, let's go see where you're wrong. It's not going to be like that. You're going to have to let him figure it out. But while he's figuring it out, stop fucking being around him. Period. You got to match energy. You know, I love my husband to death, but when he's being a little bitch, I match his energy. If he wants to be on everything, I'm like, all right then. I'll go get busy doing something else, and I won't talk to you for the rest of the day. Until you can learn, or you can see, or you can come to some realization that you're being a little bitch. That's it. Match energies. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody's being snooty towards you, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to fight with them. Just fucking go get busy doing something else. And when they realize that they're being a little pain in the ass, they'll either fix it or they'll keep being a pain in the ass. But if they're going to keep being a pain in the ass, leave them the fuck alone. Period. Bye-bye. You fall down and you're being a bitch to me, but you fall down because you want my help to lift you up, well, then stop being a little bitch to me. Or I'm going to get you that fucking walker that you don't want. You can rely on your walker. I'm going to leave. Bye-bye. Why are you putting up with that shit? Nanobab, what can I do or suggest to my little sister to pass her final exam? Once again, stop trying to save your relatives, guys. The only thing you can suggest to your little sister to pass her final exam is to study, study, study. And keep studying. And don't stop studying until the test is done. Study. Some people don't have to study. I was the one who had to fucking study for 2 days straight before I got it down. And I had to associate things with things in the something something. So some people are like that. If you got to study, you got to study. Nanobab, that's what you're going to have to tell your sister. Study. Alright? You're not going to do some voodoo magic over her so she just bling remembers shit. Study. Charlie Bear, I'm scared to ask. Cards for my relationship. It feels like it improved once my hormones are sorted. Well, here's the thing. It's not. Charlie Bear. No. You're going to feel better about yourself, but I'm going to tell you that when you feel better about yourself and you look back on this shit, you're really going to see the truth of the matter. You're going to be like, well, goddamn, why wasn't you more patient with me? Why didn't you help me more? Why were you so short with me? Why weren't you patient with me? Why did you do the things that you did instead of the things that you said? When your hormones get balanced, you're really going to see the light. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. You're really going to look at this and be like, well, what the fuck? Because you got the Seven of Swords. You got the Ten of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is you feeling, woo, look at me. But it's going to open your eyes. You're going to see the shitty person that your other person was being. So it's not going to make it better. And you better not dismiss that when it happens. You better not be, oh, well, I deserve it because my hormones. No, you didn't deserve anything. If anything, you deserved loving and patience and kindness until you got yourself fixed. You didn't deserve to be snotty to and short answers. And goddamn, are you stupid? You can't remember stuff? You're crazy. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve it. And you're going to open your eyes to that. Or whatever he said. I don't know. It's what I'm hearing. Whether he said that or not, or whether you want to admit that he said it or not, I don't care. All right? But he was pretty ugly to you. You're going to open your eyes to that. So, Dawn, is the house keys coming Friday? I'm going to say no. Willow, a spirit message reading. All right, you got transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Are you changing relationships, careers, cities, moving, right? Changing your clothes. You used to wear Nike and now you're going to Adidas. Whatever it is, okay? You need to get ready to make the change because it's time to. All right. All right. Mayu, can I get a reading, please? Sure, if you give me a number. Charlie Bear, how do I know where the universe wants me to focus? Or maybe a belief that I'm in the right place. If it's a struggle, and I'm going to tell all of you, listen to me. If what you're doing is always a struggle, you are not in the right place. If you're constantly having to feel like you're moving through quicksand just to get shit done, you're not supposed to be there. Because good things flow easy. And yes, sometimes you'll have a little hiccup that you have to fix. But then you're back on track again. Back on track again. Back on track again. But if you feel like you're moving through quicksand every fucking day, you're not on the right path. Period. You're not anywhere near it. You took a wrong turn at Albuquerque somewhere. That's how you're going to know. All right, T-Bone. Anyone new coming into my life? No, the world is here. That would be a no. All right, T-Bone. What does the universe want me to know? The universe says, all right, your space is sacred. Don't let anybody blur the lines and overstep boundaries at all, ever. Okay? You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you give others. All right? Create boundaries and don't let people trample them. Rare. Tomorrow, I will go and view a studio that shall I take. Tomorrow, I will go and view a studio. Shall I take it, or shall I aim to work remotely? The cards say no to the studio. It still says you should work remotely. Yes. All right. And then back to London in June. Yes. You are going to go back to London in June. Yep. So the cards are saying no to the studio, work remotely, and June, London. Right on. All right. May you... Melissa Corona. Somebody's choosing violence today. Mayu, what's coming in my near future? You got the Sun card, Mayu. It's the best card in the deck. This means good things are happening to make you super happy. Like you can put a cape on you and fly around. You're super happy. Okay? Alright. Edits, you said, what? How the fuck? Why do you know that, Wendy? Why do I know what? Putting tea up the butt? What in the butt? I learned that a long time ago. I can't remember how I learned that. But, opera singers won't drink coffee or tea or anything because they don't want their vocal cords ruined. So they get caffeine enemas. Tea, they'll put tea in an enema, shoot it up the butt, or coffee, shoot it up the butt, dick up the butt, I don't know, pencils up the butt, I don't know. But they're not going to do anything to ruin their vocals. I don't know how I learned that, but I did. I learned that, like, long time ago, like, probably in the 80s, 90s. So, that they actually will do that. Give themselves tea enemas or coffee enemas or whatever. So, and maybe there's some kind of nutritional value to that too, because your biggest organ, of course, is your skin. You can absorb shit really fast through the skin, but you can also absorb really fast through the butthole too. So, I don't know. Dana, did he regret his choice, or does he? I don't really think he's really thought it through enough to regret it or not regret it. Alright. Lambshorn, will the insurance approve my new medical procedures? I don't think so. Alright. Juanita, hello. I'm new, 34. Yep, is that my number? It is. Will I get out of this financial slump? Well, honey bunches of oats, look what card you got. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This says you are going to get out of the slump. But here's the bad news about that wheel. It's not quick moving. If you can imagine a big Ferris wheel, not the double Ferris wheel, the big Ferris wheel at the fair, you know how it just goes clickety, 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 and you feel like you're fucking waiting forever to get on that bitch? That's the Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately. Things are changing, but you're going to have to just be patient. Okay? Alright, Irene, I got rejected for Oregon health insurance. Is it them? Cock blocking and still having some insurance from medical. Irene, you got rejected for health insurance? How is that even a thing? You shouldn't have got rejected. They have no backing on why you should have got rejected for this. I'm gonna say fight it. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say fight it. I'm gonna say look into it. I'm going to say do something about this. Okay? Because even me, I have medical insurance. Only me. I have Medicaid. I have what they call that, Obama insurance. I don't use it, but I've got it. I've had it for 2 years. And all I got to do is just call that hotline number, and I get approved over the phone. So there's no way you should not be getting approved right now. Unless Oregon is just a piece of shit state. And that could be. That really could be. All right, Rare. Wendy, you were also right regarding my current job offer. Today, literally, Adam said that he has to do some calculations, but he said we have at least a go-ahead with an extension. Cool. All right, Rare. I'm going to copy and paste that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I am not stoned today. I took the day off. All right. It's fine. Lambshorn, your general reading is the Two of Wands. You've got a green light to move ahead now. So if you're feeling like shit's not happening, that's coming to an end. Okay? Oh, by the way, I want to tell you guys about my manifestation. Okay? My manifestation. I left that paper at work. So on my way to work, back roading, because the back roads, I love the back roads a lot better than being on the highway. Nobody's out there. On the way to the back road to work, I cross over water, running water, over a bridge. Well, I stopped, and I was paying attention to the time, and I took a penny, and I love you, money. I said, penny, you will come back to me 1 trillion times this year. And I throwed it in the water. And I took another penny, and I said, I love you, money. I'm going to have 1 trillion times coming back to me pennies the safe way, the correct way, nobody getting hurt, and I throwed it in the water. I did that at 11:39 and 11:40. And I went to work, and I did the numbers. All right. Now, Jupiter is exalted today, and so is the sun in Aries. So I had to go by both of those and the days, counting the days. But the numbers that I was coming up with, some of them was like, one of them was like a duality. But for the most part, when the sun is exalted, I'm going to say 24 hours, you will see it in your manifestation. 24 hours. But with some of the degrees of Jupiter and the sun, I'm going to say it's probably going to be on Jupiter's time. Okay? So that could be anywhere from 9 days, all right? 9 days to 2 years on Jupiter's time. So, but I did my own manifestation today. I just want to let you know. And I did the calculations, and I got them wrote down. So, there you go. All right. Kieran, a spirit guided message for me today. All right, Kieran, it says, you are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions, you have to be discerning and say no to people. All right. You're going to have to learn to say no. Dawn, a general reading. You got the Hanged Man, Dawn. The Hanged Man says it's time to do things differently now. All right. All right. Sue Jackson. Is there still a possibility I will get a call on an apartment coming open? Six of Swords says yes. But you can still manifest it, Sue Jackson. You can still manifest it, but the Six of Swords says we're moving. We're moving. So, I think you're moving. Melissa Corona, is the Gemini X calling me just to help, for me to help him financially? Yes. Look. What is that? It's the Ace of Pentacles. That dude needs money. I'd be like, I'm sorry, do I look like the fucking Citibank of Melissa, bitch? I'm not fucking giving you a dime. Alright, Star Briong, what do I need to do to feel better? Well, I don't know. What do you mean by feel better? Are you sick, like pukey sick, flu sick, cold sick? You getting migraines because of this fucking temperatures can't make up their mind? What do you mean by feel better? Star Briong, where are you? You have to come see me after I move? Yeah, I am going to actually come see you after I move. And not only that, I'm going to come spend the night with you. Also, we're going to have sleepovers, Sue. We're going to have sleepovers. I'm coming to stay the night with you. Alright, hey, Brian. Are the police any closer to finding Shayla's killer? I'm hearing cold case. I don't think so. Yeah, look, no. They're working on it, but you got the Ten of Swords. Alright? They're looking at it, but they're not any closer. Yep, look. See how he's searching? I'm searching, I'm looking. They're not any closer. I'm sorry, Brian. I know you really want answers. I wish I could give you answers. Alright, where's Star Briong? I've been feeling really down. Cool run-ins. So hectic. What the fuck does that mean? Star Briong, the reason why you're feeling down is because you need an astrology report. You need to understand why what the planets are doing in your houses. Okay? But if you're feeling down, it's because you're not doing things that make you happy. Go find something that makes you happy. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you go to Hobby Lobby and get some clay and make some vases and let them dry in the oven and paint them. It doesn't matter. If you journal, you want to write a story, write a story. You want to go do pipe cleaner art. I don't know, like find something that keeps your hands busy and your mind busy. Okay? That's what you need to do. That's why you don't feel good. Because you're just humming around, doing the same shit, just another day. Nothing's changing. Nothing's going to change for you. Nothing. Until you find the things that makes you happy. Alright, surviving the apocalypse. How does Kate feel about me? It's up in the air. The Two of Pentacles says, I don't know how I feel. Okay? Up in the air, surviving. Alright. Lambsworn for timeline. Alright, Lambsworn. A new day, a new crack pipe. Well, unfortunately, I don't smoke crack. So if you're not talking about me and you're not talking about yourself, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. I don't smoke crack. You're welcome, surviving. Yeah, it's not a no. It's not a no, but it's not a yes. So, Angela May Hookings, I see you. Make sure you have your like number. Alright. I made you laugh. Yeah, crack pipe. Yeah, unfortunately, my neighbors love crack pipes. They're meth heads. For real. My neighbors. For real. Out there at 2 o'clock in the morning screaming at each other. You fucking bitch! Get out of my house! Fuck you! Crash. Bang. Alright, Lambsworn for timeline. Lambsworn, you're on the timeline of self-empowerment. You're visiting 2 other timelines. Yep. Facing challenges for personal growth. And the second timeline is your imagination. Whoa. Remember, it's your imagination how you manifest. Because if you can imagine you're there already, you're manifesting it faster because the universe matches your vibration. So if you're already driving that brand new BMW, you're already in your 3-story castle. You already got the husband and the dog and the 2.5 kids with a picket fence. If you can see it and feel it and you pretend you're already there, like we used to do when we were little, the universe will match up to it. So imagination is key. Sunshine, what divine guidance is being revealed to me through these repeating patterns? What are they trying to lead me? So many crazy shifts. Well, you're going to have to look them up, Sunshine. Whatever the repeating patterns are, googly is your friend. Okay? I don't got time for that. All right. Thank you, Surviving, for that super chat. Can I get a week ahead reading? Yeah, because you paid for it. Guys, she's only getting the 7-day forecast because she's paying for it. Okay? So don't get your little pennies in a wad unless you want to pay for it. Okay? Alright. Surviving the apocalypse. Your 7-day forecast for today. Don't argue with the idiots. Tomorrow. If you're not happy with something, only you can change it. Oh, alright. You got the 5 of Cups on day 3. You're saying goodbye to something that's not working. Whether this is a situation, place, person, thing. Bye-bye. All right. 2 of Wands, making plans for the future now on day 4. Day 5, an offer or spending time with someone that's going to be very rejuvenating for you. All right. Day 6, missing someone. And day 7, get out of your head. You're not stuck. So don't tell yourself that you are. There you go. Surviving. Irene for spirit card. All right, Irene. All right, you must break out of limitations that are holding you back. All right, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people doesn't matter. You got to break free of anything. All right, it says break free and run faster towards your dreams. Giddy up. Nanobab, may I ask, which will I marry? I don't even know what that means. Sue Nice, may I have a spirit reading, please? Sue Nice, your spirit card is you are being told that hard work is important, and it is, but so is quality time with your loved ones and with yourself and having fun. So make sure that you have a equal work and play balance, all right? And if you can do this, success is guaranteed. All right, Lamb's Horn for Granny's advice. All right, Lamb's Horn. Those are my favorite readings. Nice to know. Very nice to know. I'm going to get where I'm just channeling. I haven't really been working at that yet, but I'm going to get to where I'm just some of the days that you guys come on here, I'm going to channel your messages. We're not going to consult the cards at all. I'm going to switch it up. All right, Grandma's advice, Lamb's Horn. The early bird does get the worm, but it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. Does that make sense? The early bird does get the worm, but sometimes the second mouse gets the cheese. Right? Right? Because the first mouse gets to there, tries to get the cheese, snap, dead. And then the second mouse can just blah, 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 and be gone because the trap's already set. All right, if I'm on fire, you're going to be ashes too. All right, revenge. Revenge. All right. Star Briong, a message from Spirit on what my purpose should be. What your purpose should be, Star Briong, is everybody's purpose. To be happy and to be helpful. Whatever that means to you. To be happy and to be helpful. This channel makes me happy and I'm helpful. I'm helping people. Therefore, I'm cutting down 2 things at once with this channel. So if that's paying it forward, if that's having a free garage sale, a yard sale, whatever they call them, where you're just giving shit away for free and it's really good shit. If you're paying it forward at McDonald's, if you're helping somebody out at the grocery store, that's all being helpful and being happy. Those are your 2 things to do on earth. That's everybody's 2 things to do on earth. Being happy and being helpful. That's it. That's all the universe wants you to do. You guys just overthink everything. That's all the universe wants you to do, is to be happy and to be helpful. That's it. If you can be happy and helpful, everything is going to flow right in line. I don't know what to tell you. You guys make it really hard for yourselves. JJ, what does it mean if I keep seeing synchronicities everywhere out of everything? I don't understand what the message is I'm trying to be shown. JJ, Googly is also your friend. I don't got time to go into your synchronicities, but it does mean something. You have to look it up. Like repeating numbers and repeating, like if you see an orange butterfly at 2 o'clock every day, that means something. You're going to have to look it up. You're going to have to look up orange, look up butterfly, look up 2 p.m., the number 2. You're going to have to look it up. Brian Oliver, how will Mike react if I send my dad after Casey to get him to return to my grandpa's secret, to get him to return my grandpa's secret society books? Oh, Lord. All right, what's the relationship, though, Brian, between Mike and Casey? Like, why would Mike even care if your dad goes after Casey for the secret society books? What is Mike in all of this? Besides somebody that you need to... Well, I mean, okay, they work together, but why is Mike having a say-so? Why does Mike have a say-so in this scenario? It doesn't even include him. Your dad is going to go talk to Casey. Why does Mike have a say-so? Do they live together? Like, who cares if they work together? It's none of Mike's business. He's not Casey. He doesn't own the books. So, are they lovers? Are you sure they're not gay? Are you sure they're not gay? Alright, what's Mike gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. The world is here. No. 6 of Cups. He's gonna be like, give him his books if they belong to him. And then the 3 of Wands says, I'm gonna turn my back on this situation. Mike ain't doing shit to help Casey. So, if your dad wants his books, tell your daddy to go get them. Go get them, Tiger. Probably wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you, I think they are. I think they're in the closet butt fucking each other. Sorry, but I think so. Charlie Bear, will the little guy like the new childcare place in June? Absolutely love it. Yes. All right, Dana Nova, what's coming towards me for April? Your intuition's going to be popping off in April, so you really need to be listening. Okay? My butthole is exit only. Yeah, mine is too. Jaquisha, should I do the option that I'm thinking of? It's gonna be hard work, but it will pay off, Jaquisha. Yes. Nanobab, will the things in my country that happened end soon because it's scary? It will. And Nanobab, another thing you need to realize, the things that are happening in your country is not because of oil. The things that are happening in your country is not because of territories. The things that are happening in your country is evil versus good. That's the bottom line. Okay? There's something going on in your country that is being frowned upon from the other countries, and it has nothing to do with oil prices, oil barrels, has nothing to do with territories, but it has everything to do with child trafficking. It has everything to do with probably cloning. It has to do with probably selling children. It has to do with selling body parts. It has to do with probably drinking children's blood. It probably has to do with lizard people. It probably has to do with all of this stuff that you think, no, that can't be. It can be, and it is be. Yes. And that's probably what's going on in your country. Okay? Don't listen to the news when it says, we're getting bombed because people want our oil. No, that's not why. That's not why. Because at US, we produce our own oil. We don't have to have your oil. We don't. We don't. But there's probably something going on underneath the ground in your in all of the underground tunnels that they've got built everywhere where the lizard people are living. I ain't shitting you. There's shit going on that you don't know about. You're not supposed to know about. That's what's going on. So let that shit play out. Do not worry about anything else, and know that shit's getting cleaned up. The universe is sick and tired of the evil tyrants ruining Mother Gaia and us. And the people are waking up to that. Okay? So just have faith that the universe knows what it's doing. The earth knows what it's doing. The powers that be know what it's doing. All right? And they're trying to take out the evil motherfuckers that have kept us enslaved for a long time. Okay? Just have faith. All right. Dana Nova. Is it a love relationship or friend with benefits? I'm going to say probably friends with benefits. Will it last? No. All right. Irene, Wendy, I walked in there and talked to a woman face to face. It was all clear. But see, they also locked my card for my bank from Riverside, California at 6 hours before the pedo bus. So it's family. Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry, but I would be getting the fuck out of all of that place. You need to go to Colorado like I told you to do. I think I told you to go to Colorado, or I think I told you to go to... Didn't I? Irene, we talked about where you should go, and you ended up going farther west. So, thank you, edits. Dana Nova, if he is iffy about relationship, he is iffy. Yes. Surviving, Wendy, you look so beautiful today. Oh, surviving. Thank you. I appreciate you. Surviving, how does Kay feel on me? Okay, you already super chatted that. Okay. Dana, what's my mom's message to me? Is she passed on? Dana, is your mom in the heavenly realm? Yeah. Is your mom passed on? Dana Nova. E-Boy is a Sagittarius. That doesn't surprise me at all. All right. Dana Nova, where are you? I need Dana Nova, please. Sagittarius with a Leo. Okay. Your mom says change it now because when you get here, it's too late. Which means when you die, all right, be careful what you say and do because life reviews can be hard. All right. Sunshine, what type of manifestation ritual would be most aligned with my energy right now, and how long should I practice it, and what tools do you need? You don't need any tools, guys, to manifest. You don't need candles. You don't need the blood of a dragon. You don't need gold sprinkled over a cauldron. You don't need to... You don't need any of that. I'm here to tell you, manifestation is as easy as using your imagination. That's it. You know how when we were little and we would play with our Barbies, but in our mind we was Barbie? Like you could literally see through Barbie's eyes, and you lived in the Barbie castle and you drove the fucking Barbie car and you did all the things Barbie did because you were imagining that you were Barbie even though Barbie was in your hand? That's how you manifest right now. Right meow. Right meow. If you want a BMW, pretend. I am sitting right now in my BMW. I can see the dash. I can see out my windshield. I'm traveling down the fucking highway. Rum rum. I'm in it. I already see my car all around me. I'm manifesting right now. Right meow. I am manifesting my car right meow. I see it all around me. I'm in the seat. My foot's on the pedal. I'm traveling. I've got my car. I'm listening to the stereo. Rum, 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 rum. I'm manifesting. I'm in my house. My house is 3-story. I got a big banister staircase. I can see it. It's oak. I can see it. It's beautiful. I got big bay windows everywhere. I got a big bay window behind me. Look, it's a bay window. I'm manifesting it right now because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it and I'm in it and I smell it. I'm manifesting. This is all you need to do every day. Get in that pretend mode. Pretend you're there. The universe will match your vibration because your brain does not know the difference between imaginary and reality. Your brain does not know the difference because your brain is just a processor of information. But your vibration, what you're sending out is, I've already got it. I've already got it. I'm here. I'm already doing it. And the universe picks it up. Womp, 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 womp. She's already doing it. We're going to pave the way. She's already there. This is where she wants to be. She's already in it. She's already doing it. Now we got to match it. Now we're going to match it. Now we're going to make this shit happen. That's how you manifest. This is not about you doing a magic spell. This is not about you going down to the bank and robbing it and burying the money in your backyard. I got the money. It's not about that. You have to live it like you've already got it. That's manifestation. Period. That's it. That's all you got to do. Like I said, you guys make everything so hard. Stop doing it. That's what you need to do, sunshine. Okay? All right. Dana Nova, am I going to be successful in legal marijuana? Oh, wait, in legal matters. Yes, you are going to be successful in your legal matters. All right. Surviving. How does S feel about the court outcome? I'm going to say confident. Thank you. You're awesome. You're welcome, Dana Nova. Thank you for that super chat. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much. You guys are what pays me. Honestly, I don't have money turned on the channel. I can, but it's not worth it. I only make like 6 cents a month. So thank you for the super chats. You guys are what pays me and keeps me going. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you. All right, so that's how you manifest, okay? And how does S feel about the court outcome? Confident, very confident. Okay, I don't know who S is, whether they're on your side or not. I don't know, but they feel confident. All right. Irene, is the person that's helping me going to like me? Yes, the person that's helping you is going to like you. Star Briong, I have been feeling really down. Okay, we got it. Hectic, got it. Got it. All right. Angela May hooking what I don't see coming. What you don't see coming is equal reciprocity in your relationships, especially finances. Okay. Dana Nova, how has been feeling toward me lately? Not good. You got the death here. This is about change and transformation. Dana Nova. Now there's no name here. It says, how has been feeling towards me lately? I don't know who has, what, how, why, but it's not good. It's changing. Okay. Okay, Angela, will George rest up soon? Yes. Okay. Melissa Corona, does Frank miss talking to me? No. Frank's like working a lot, busy, making money. He's focused on his finances. Angela May spirit card. All right, Angela May. All right, Angela May, you got. All right. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you that to look for good in everyone, all right, and strive to bring peace to your life, all right? Your instincts and intuition are spot on. Stop overthinking. All right. Melissa, is Edgar catching feelings for me? No. No, he's a pretty quiet guy. Willow, does Elle think about me? Yes, he does. All right. There you go, Irene. Melissa Corona, can I get Granny ice? You can. Rather smoke the cheese? Oh, you mean like old Biden's son there? Picking Parmesan off the fucking carpet, trying to smoke it? Jesus. What a dummy. Alright. Melissa Corona. Granny's advice. It says, just because you can, doesn't mean you should. And I cursed and I cried, but now I know. Okay. Granny's advice. Star Briong, will I get to live independently again this year? I'm going to say no because it's due to your finances. You got somebody controlling your finances, Star? You got somebody controlling you and your finances? Is there a way that you can break out of that? Irene, Wendy, are the petals watching me? I know what you mean. Are the petals watching me right now? No, they're not watching it right now. Uh, Gino says you are one fucking crazy lady. I guess it works for you though. I'm not as crazy as you, obviously. Are you gonna cook meth? Why, sure. Stick around. Lamb's horn, and don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you want to see me cook meth. Dumbass. Lamb's horn, I went to concert solo and I met a new friend. You were correct about my weekend, and we had so much fun and pain and plan to hang out again. Ah, there you go, Lamb's horn. I'm going to take a picture of that. There you go. See? I told you. It's not scary going out by yourself. All right. All right. Where is A. Marie? I think. Or AJ Marie. That's who it is. AJ Marie. Where are you? I need AJ Marie 82. Maria, you need a like number, please. You need a like number, Maria. You just came in. Double tap your phone. You see that 52 with the thumbs up. If you double tap your screen, 52 becomes 53. That's your number. All right. AJ, what is next for me in my life? Money. Literally. That's what's next for you in your life. Money and 2 white dogs. Possibly an old man. But money. It's 10 of Pentacles is money. So, a lot of money. Alright. You said Pennsylvania and I ended up in Oregon. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sunshine, was my decision to distance myself from the people around me the right path for me? Absolutely. You had some toxic assholes around you. Yes. Yep. Definitely, you should have got yourself away from that. Dana Nova, how are things going to change between me and him? Somebody's walking away. This is a breakup. This is a leaving. 8 of Cups is bye-bye. Sunshine, what are T's current feelings and intentions towards me at this moment? Nothing. Looks like this guy's either focused on his finances or he's just not motivated. All right. Angela May, what's next in my life? Angela May, you got the Lovers. Now, don't think you're getting married this year. All right. The Lovers could be a friendship also. Somebody or something is coming in that you're really going to love. Okay. It can be a situation. Doesn't have to be a person. Dana Nova, am I going to have a new job this year? You are. Irene Austin, hi. Can you tell me if my son professor will be held accountable for what she said to my son by the dean? Yes, she will. She'll be held accountable. Thank you for that super chat. Surviving. How is my mom doing? Fine. Fine. Your mom's doing fine. She definitely isn't happy with the way something is working out. But that's about it. She's not happy with a plan. She's not happy with the way something's working out. So, but other than that, she's doing fine. And if she's in heaven, she's always doing fine. If she's dead and passed on, there's no worries for her. She's in heaven. She's rocking it. She's having a time of her life. Okay? All right. AJ, how do I get an hour reading? All right, AJ, let me put that in the chat. All right, there you go. It's in the chat. Don't call that number, text that number. Okay, because if I don't know you, I don't answer spam calls. And so if you're not in my list of people that get readings, I'm not answering. So if you want a reading, text that number, AJ Marie. Okay? Say, hey, it's me, AJ. Want a reading? We'll go from there. Okay? Sunshine, I feel like I've been a magnet for assholes, whether intentionally or not. How am I overthinking everything and questioning myself like crazy? Sunshine, you could be a magnet for assholes because you haven't learned about boundaries. Usually when assholes come in to be mean to you, it's about you not sticking up for yourself and being a doormat. You're not a doormat. So you're going to have to learn to stick up for yourself and say, bitch, back off. Get the fuck away from me, and we're going out in the parking lot and we'll settle it man to man. You're going to have to learn to stand up for yourself, Sunshine. And that's the way it is. The assholes that are coming into your life is to teach you a lesson. You need to get your rocking body, get it going. Okay? That's the lesson you need to learn. Willow, PDs. Oh, Sages are fun. Yeah. Sages are fun, but they are a pain in the ass. I ain't gonna lie. Eggman, how profound that applies to every person alive. Alright, Eggman, how about you fucking get a channel and go do better? If that's what you're fucking bringing to the table is your snarky remarks, you fucking start a live and you go do better. Go. Fucking go. Go do fucking something else better. You go give advice to everybody every fucking day for 5 days for 2 years. Go. You fucking think you can do better? Go fucking start a channel. Mr. Yeah, you're so smart. Fucking get going. You think you can do better? Go see what you bring to the table. At least I'm trying. At least I'm trying. The fuck are you doing? Alright. Mika, will I get a job offer in a long-term cycle? I'm going to say if you're looking for a job, 2 weeks. Alright? 2 weeks. Surviving, she is not in heaven. She most likely will be in... Okay. Alright. Dana Nova, is S reaching out again in the future? I'm going to say yes. Okay. Hey, Yasa. Hello. Will my current on hold project open in my current company? I'm going to say no on that. Dana Nova, is the project with Steve successful? I'm also going to say no on that. Willow, will L contact me? I'm going to say no on that also. Alright. Where? If I send this email, will the proposal be accepted? Yes. Yes. All right. Everybody's a fucking critic, for sure. Everybody thinks that they got fucking something to say that's important. You suck. Hey, Lala. All right. Yasa, will my current company allocate me to another project? Yes. Melissa, will my finances improve by April? Look here, Melissa. 10 of Cups. Yes. You're welcome, Yasa. You're welcome. Hallelujah. Lala, I got like then number. I don't know what you're trying to say. You gotta give a like. Yeah, double tap your screen. You see that 57? 57 will become 58. That will be your number. Okay? Surviving. Thank you for the super chat. Will S contact me soon? No, honey. No, sorry. Useless trolls. I know, right? The troll stick. Shawnee, will I get a new car soon? You will. I'm going to say probably in another month. Lala, does it secretly love you? Secretly, yes. Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm just going to call you Lala. Sorry, Brooklyn. I always go by call tags because I can't remember everybody's name. If I remember it, fantastic. But if I don't and I say Lala, I'm talking to you, Brooklyn. Surviving, it's okay. If he does, it's only for an emergency about our son, and it's best if he doesn't. Okay. Shawnee, and you've been right about everything I asked so far for the record. Oh, thank you. I'm going to screenshot that. Thank you, Shawnee. All right. Lala, yeah, I'm super happy. I'm glad you're super happy. Stay that way. Remember, happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Lala. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's honestly how I make the money is with the super chats, guys. So, thank you so much. I have monetization, but it doesn't do any good because the views aren't big and my subscribers aren't big. So, I make like 6 cents a month with monetization on. It's not worth it for you guys to go through the commercials, so I just shut it off. So you guys don't have to do commercials. So it's very appreciated. Thank you so much. Hello, Savvy. How's it going? It's going, Savvy. How are you, honey? Surviving. How is S going to approach co-parenting? The best that he can. He's got victory and success here. He's going to try really hard to do it right. So I think he's going to try his best. I'm not going to say it's going to last. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying at first, he's going to try really hard. Okay? Vanessa, hey all. I'm just hanging out for a little bit today. Vanessa, you're always welcome to hang out here. Surviving, will he improve in his communication with me? Yes, he will. He will, yes. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Ma'am Thorn, will R accept my friendship? I think so, yes. Yeah. I'm not looking to getting up at 4 in the morning. I wouldn't either. Irene, Wendy, did they turn off the hacked live stream because I was squawking about it? Yep, they sure did. Yep. Yep, they sure are. Bree, did Pat realize why I quit? Yeah, she knows. Yep. She's figured it out. Yep. Surviving. Will S improve on how he treats me? Yes. Look. Yes. It's the sun card. Bree, does she feel bad? She does.
Nothing makes you old. Tai Chi makes you young. Make it a habit.
Yep. How are the girls doing? I don't know, Edits. They're on spring break, and they're with their dad in Oklahoma. I don't know how they're doing. I would imagine fine. No news is good news sometimes. So. Hattie, can I have a timeline? Yes, Hattie. And I won't have Trip until Friday. He was a little pissed all today, though. So, at the daycare, they had those little wheelie cars, you know, that they can get in. It's got, like, the little door that opens, but it's got that big, bulbous dome top. Well, he was in one of them, and he didn't want to leave it. And I was trying to get him out of it, and he kept gripping onto the steering wheel. Well, with that bulbous top, like, right over their head, you can't just get them out of it unless you keep knocking them into the top of the thing. Well, he went to try to get away from me, and he was scooting backwards, and he scooted himself up against the fence, so he couldn't get away from me anymore. And I literally had to drag him out of it. Then I had to throw him up over my shoulder to get him out of the daycare. And he's, no! And the kids are like, watching us go by, all scared looking. And I told the kids, I said, he's okay, he's okay. He's just throwing a fit, he's just throwing a fit, he's okay. Then he got in the car and he said, you're being mean. And I said, you're the one who's being mean. He said, we don't push. And I said, yeah, you push Grandma. You're the mean one. And he was like you could just see him, oh yeah, I guess I did push you. Like you could see him replaying it in his head. Like, you're the mean one. You're the one who pushed Grandma away. You're mean. He was just... that kid. Those other kids, though. Those other kids, when I had him up over my shoulder, and he's like, no, put me down. Those kids are like... like I was murdering him. I'm like, he's okay. He's okay. It's okay. Alright. Hang on. Okay. Timeline, Hattie. Yeah, they'll be at their dad's until next Monday, I think. Hattie, you're on the timeline of joy. You're visiting 6 other timelines. Timeline 1 that you're visiting is about focus. Timeline 2 that you're focusing on is connections. Timeline 3 is about courage. Timeline 4 is shadow work. Yes. Timeline 5 is clearing paths. And timeline 6 is about creative force and confidence. All right. Thank you, Hattie. Surviving. How will he feel about Kay when he finds out? I don't think he's really going to care, honestly. He's got the 8 of Pentacles, which says he's willing to work on it anyway. He's willing to work this out. Okay. Vanessa, I've applied for a job. I'm not actively searching. Will they get back to me? I'm going to say no on that. Okay. Hattie, message from Ancestor. Ancestor says, I see my fault as a parent, grandparent, but I didn't know how else to do it. And don't sweat the small stuff. Vanessa, my cramps have been acting like labor pains most of the day, and I am feeling better right now. Vanessa, I'm sorry about that, honey. Savvy, because he had a row about it. You could see him compute that he pushed you. That's funny. Yes. Yeah, because he was telling me, we don't push. And I'm like, I know, you're the one who pushed me, Trip. And he was like, oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, wait. Grandma's right. I pushed her. All right, how are you getting off course? All right. Dola Mondal. Dola Mondal. What is the thoughts of my partner toward me? Not good. I think your partner is controlling. I think your partner lies to you. I think your partner's toxic. Are you guys going to Haley's this weekend? We are not. We're not going to go to Haley's until the 17th. Because next weekend, we got to go to Oklahoma for Easter. Next weekend's Easter, guys. Next weekend is Easter. Next Friday is Good Friday. So some of you may not even be working Friday. I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to Oklahoma. Bree, will you be live tomorrow? I will. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yep. Bye, Bree. Willow, a message from my mom who's passed. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, Bree. All right. Willow, mom says if you're not happy, it's your fault. And mom says we will be together again someday. Okay. Surviving. Do you mean he wants to work things out with me? No. He just wants to just be cool co-parenting. He's not gonna care that you're seeing somebody else if that's who you're asking about. He just wants to have a equal balance and a good co-parenting experience. Okay? He does not want you back. No. Magnet, what is next for me? Confusion and a little bit of not seeing something clearly. Shivani, my husband is an addict. Will he change? Is he an alcoholic? Because if he's an alcoholic, no. He's not changing. No. No. And if he's medicating with drugs, alcohol, he's always going to do that. So... edits, they rarely ever do. It's true. Especially if they're old school. He's a drug addict. He's not going to change. Sorry, Shivani. Magnetism. Where do you see my finances going? Not good. You had the 4 of Pentacles to the Tower. That's sudden change, though. I'm going to say your finances will get better. But it's probably going to be sometime in the middle of summer for you. Okay? In the middle of summer. Surviving. Will S make some boundaries around his mom for the baby? I'm hearing no, because it's his mom. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. Even if he did make boundaries, he's not going to make them stick. He won't make them stick. And my dad didn't even stop for his health. My dad kept drinking. So he is a bit weak. Yeah, he's a bit weak. When it comes to his mommy. He's a mommy's boy. Magnetism. What is the next step in my relationship with A? 6 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know. I mean, if you guys are together, looks like you guys are going to be together. But it looks like it's slow. Looks like there's not really exciting things. It doesn't look like there's exciting things going on. Magnet. Surviving. Will he move out of his mom's house soon? Nope. No. No. He's not going to move out of the mom's house because... I'm going to tell you why. Yeah. Because he wants to go and do his thing and he knows mom will babysit. So he wants to run around and be a goofball and he wants to run around and be a fucktard knowing that his mom's going to babysit. So no, that's not going to change. He just has a free babysitter to go do whatever the fuck he wants. Grandma will watch the baby. No. No. He's not moving out. Not only that, but it's cheap to live with mom. He doesn't have to worry about money. Magnetism. And he wants to run around. Do you think we'll get married in 2 or 3 years? You will not get married at all. No. Magnetism. No. Magnetism and surviving. It sounds like you guys are almost dating the same guy. Just saying. Maybe you should introduce your two little fuckboys there, and they could be best buddies. Oh, God. All right. We only got 17 people. If it doesn't pick up in here in a little bit, we're probably going to close shop early. Shivani, will my marriage survive in the long run? It will not. So... edit. So. Surviving. Has S and his mom at least stopped fighting? Yeah, they have. Yeah, looks like they're on the same page now. Surviving? I mean, edits. Honey? Yeah, oh yeah, your first date's gonna go amazingly well. Oh. Legs in the air much? Hattie, will my finances improve by July? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Probably even before July. Get out of here. How is his higher self there if he's never met you? Because I tapped into his energy. I don't know. Because I'm tapped into his energy and so are you. He's here. I didn't invite him in. You just talk about him and here he is. He may be spiritual. He may be very spiritual. Shut up. Shivani, it's hard to talk to an addict. Yeah, I know. Because they feel like they're always right. Yep. Yes, and they're very defensive. I know. So, Shivani, stop talking to him. I don't even know why you're dealing with him if he's an addict. What are you doing? What are you doing wasting your time trying to help him? You can't help him. You're not going to do anything to help him. You need to leave him the fuck alone and get on with your life. Just because he's stuck doesn't mean you're stuck. All right? He's not attached to your hip surgically. Move on. Even if that means divorcing him. Bye-bye. Even if that means leaving him. Bye-bye. It's because he's being facetious. So Shivani, you're gonna have to just leave him. Hello, Willow. The dude. He's gone now. So. 14 of you in here. We're going to close up shop. I love you. I'm sorry if you guys, I'm pretty sure most of you got your answers questions answered. Sorry. There's going to be other people that's going to try to find me later and then be like, what? Are we doing astrology tomorrow? Yeah, we can do astrology tomorrow. Yep. We need to do astrology. We need to start doing astrology so that people understand why they're feeling what they're feeling. We need to. Absolutely. We need to do it. Okay. So, Savvy, does he already know you're going to ask him out? Because he comes in when you think about him. I'm thinking he's probably got an inkling something's going to happen. I'm thinking his higher self. Savvy, that's a very good question. I like where your mind's at, Savvy. I'm thinking his higher self does know something is coming in. So he probably won't be that surprised when she confronts him. He'll just be like, oh, okay. You're welcome, Shivani. It's always free. All the time. 5 days a week. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go over the astrology. Let's go over the astrology. Let's dive deep as to why you feel the way you feel. Okay? Let's do that. Why you feel the way you feel. Okay? So, let's go over that. Let's go over what's going on in your life with your stars and your planets. Okay? That's tomorrow's astrology. All right. So I love you all. Thank you for coming to my channel. Sorry it isn't busy, but sometimes it's just not busy. And with summer coming on and warmer weather coming in, probably more people is going to be outside enjoying the weather than on their phone. So, all right. Good night, everybody. I will see you on the flip side tomorrow at 6. Astrology.